Looks like they're just going to open up with the default here.
Where Gamers2 did put 3 members in B in the beginning, and they've already got the boost, I think, over on the wall down there, so they're sort of trying to lock in. So if HellRaisers had gone there, maybe they would have met quite a lot of resistance. Jumping Scout in the background, and Kucha is down to 46, so he's got to be a little bit careful he doesn't get peeked again by that. And also playing very close to the toilets here. I think that's Mouse with the M4A1 turning around, very scary. He's going to get shot in the back any second, but he gets the timing perfect, gets one. He gets down by Adrian, and that's a good refrag from HellRaisers. Going to put them in a 4v4. They spent a lot of time getting that one kill, though, and the bomb is really far back. So they got to be a little bit careful they don't run entirely out of time, because Gamers2 also have a couple of Molotovs, as you can see, so they can actually waste a lot more time on HellRaisers' point as well.
Yeah, and we have one guy pushing towards B now for HellRaisers, so they have very good map control. They have the option to just fall back if they go towards the side. The bomb is going back towards B, so it's probably going to be a straight B push here.
Now look at Miho's position. He's playing down by the slope here. If he can get the timing right as they come through the smoke, that will be unreal. And he's actually got a grenade. Going to flash his way through as the... Got about a little bit more time here. Look at it. 22 seconds. Miho getting the first kill there, but he falls to Angel. And on the side, Miniz is going to go down as well. That's a nice kill. Angel with a double entry, and that's what he does on this team. He's so good at this. Well, a kill comes in from Hooch. Almost looked like a third frag from Angel then, and now Innocent alone. HellRaisers making this round work way more than I thought it would be possible, and Innocent's going to go down. Hooch picking up that kill. Very, very strong start here for the CIS team.
It's just a textbook round for HellRaisers. They go for the default opening, trading well, 1-for-1, falling back, going towards the B push, trading 1-for-1, and then Angel getting that extra kill, which basically pushes them over to winning the round. So yeah, excellent play there from HellRaisers.
Very, very good stuff, and it's scary because it looked like Miho was about to have a godlike opening with that underhand flash. I mean, I think he probably tried to catch the timing of the smoke disappearing just right. So if he had done that, if it had been perfectly timed, that could have been incredible. Mouse going to peek out long, but 2 people waiting for him. And he ends up going down. Innocent with a refrag on Adrian, leaves it in a 4v4, still with the bomb very far back. And again, as you were talking about, sort of a default round for HellRaisers, just trying to get the opening frags here and clear out part of the map, make sure Gamers2 also have a lot less information about where they're moving around up there.
It's surprising that the guy peeking from the tree there along didn't get support from the defensive guy, because you usually have one guy trying to draw attention from the terrorists, playing more further back, and then the guy going forward from the tree, just getting the free kills. Didn't seem to work out that round.
Trying to be careful. Kucha. Oh, is he going to catch the stack? He takes one, but oh my god, they actually do bring it back here. Sparrow picking up Mo, and it's back into a 2v2. That could have been the round almost done right then and there. Kucha with some really good timing, and he does get a double kill eventually. Sparrow spots a guy out, and that's so much information. At 30 seconds left. Actually a bit surprised that HellRaisers decided to rotate back in, but right now it's looking like the perfect call. It's a big risk, because if there was just one guy down here with a smoke, and they actually have 2 smokes left, if one of them was down here at the B bomb site, could be a disaster. But it looks like they're going to get a free entry here, so let's just credit Angel with making that call. Really good job on his part. Miho going to put up a grenade over. Will do a little bit of damage, but really not that much. And now backup is being called for, and there we go. Simultaneous kills coming in from Miho and Sparrow, and that's going to be the round for Gamers2, bringing it back without really breaking stride.
A great retake there from Gamers2. The decision from HellRaisers was a very good one, considering that it's probably very likely that the second CT was rotating through CT spawn. So they got the site for free, but just didn't manage to win that after plant.
3-1, and with the bomb plant, HellRaisers are going to try and force up. What do you think about this threat? Is this a reasonable buyout for HellRaisers?
Yeah, considering they got 3 kills the last round, they can still pressure Gamers2 to an eco, so this is a good decision. And force buying ST on overpass is not that bad. You can just take your teammate's AK if it goes down.
Well, a bit of a shame there. That opening frag for me would have been huge if they could have, if he could have made his way out. But now it makes a lot of sense, because did Kucha have an AK? I'm wondering if someone couldn't go and pick that up if he did, but I think it was a Galil, so maybe Angel stole that. Regardless, it's a rifle for a rifle, but since HellRaisers already have one, like, couple less, the trade makes a lot of sense for them.
Yeah, it actually favors the terrorists in both that it's always better to trade ST and that they don't have to use one guy with a pistol.
Yeah.
A very passive play here, mid round, 50 seconds left. Bomb going towards B. It seems like they really like the B pushes late in the round through Monster.
Yeah, they're happy to do it. Minis is the only one playing this bomb site. He's going to peek into Monster, goes down to Angel. One more opening. We really got to keep account. He's so good at opening up these bomb sites, and that's hugely valuable. That could win the whole game here for HellRaisers. Adrian also going to take down Innocent, and it's up to Sparrow and Mouse, and they're going to run away and try and save what they have here. Threat, what do you think about this very passive approach from... I mean, one thing is HellRaisers playing slowly, but Gamers2, they almost have no information. They very easily give up control of the whole toilets area. And down at B, I mean, I guess it is really hard to get info of what's happening outside of B, but that means they have almost no map information at all on the CT side.
I would say that you almost have to be aggressive on either B or A. It's very few teams that have such good crossfires that they can play the defensive team. We can see TSM usually favors the very passive style, but then you need to be very, very consistent with your defensive setup. And Gamers2 might be better off just going aggressive sewers, might be better off just going very aggressive long, doing the Navi style, where you actually push up the entire way along, just smoke it off, or even going down to connector. And one weapon saved here for SB0.
Yeah. And, I mean, good job on his part, definitely, picking up those last few kills, making it a little bit more expensive for HellRaisers, and who knows, he's going to go into connector to try and find a kill on somebody here. Minis actually will be dropping Angel. That's a very important kill. And it's going to make it 4v5. Kucha pushing in. He takes one, keeps spraying, and actually a pretty good flick there in spite of the fact that he was flashed. Now, they are being flanked really quickly by Sparrow, and he has the M4. He's coming up behind him. This could be a disaster. He's doing some good damage there. Going to take down one. Hoocher goes down, and then Minis coming up with another kill. It's down to a 2v3. This flank is doing so much. Sparrow picking up a double kill. Great round from him, and a third one as well. That is a huge play. That's probably the biggest play we've seen in this match so far.
Excellent play there from Gamers2, and great individual performance there by Minison.
Yeah,
I'm surprised the way HellRaisers handled that round, because they probably knew that Gamers2 was going for the eco, and they, instead of going for the default play, they just went 5 people towards monsters and only sending one guy through the sewers.
Yeah.
So basically giving HellRaisers an AK there.
Rather aggressive move from Minis trying to get that kill. Actually going to fail the second shot as well, and got to be a little bit careful. He does have some backup here. Actually, a lot of backup. This is a lot more aggressive from Gamers2. And look at this. They're simply denying HellRaisers the map here, which means HellRaisers aren't even getting to the point where they could set up for it. Sparrow going to take another one. It's going to be a 2v3 now, and Hooch does get the important refrag there on Minis, and maybe they could have played it a bit more defensively once they got the entry frags. Regardless, they're now into a 2v2, and the bomb is being picked up back there, so that looked like a round that was going to just get taken away from HellRaisers, but they've brought it back.
Yeah, great positions here from Gamers2. Mishu with that connector position. He can flank if they go for A, and he has a good position if they go towards that B side. Actually going to see a duel here towards long.
Oh, yeah. Timing very good there for Innocent. Surprised he didn't get a kill. That looked like it was going to be dead on, but at least he sees them. And with about 40 seconds left, that's still pretty valuable in terms of the information that he's getting here.
Misha actually opting to go more defensive instead of flanking them there. It's kind of surprising.
But look at him. He's got a smoke, and he puts it up right in the monster position. So now when that smoke goes in, he still has an HE grenade. If he times this perfectly, they're actually going to go back with 16 seconds left. This is an unreal call from HellRaisers. Very, very hard for Gamers2 to read what's happening right now. 10 seconds, but by some miracle, Innocent is still on the bomb side. Going to peek out, take one. He takes a second one as well and makes it a triple. I have to admit, I'm very impressed. I would have thought 9 times out of 10 for sure you would rotate when you see that smoke going up to the sniper spot down in the bomb side. That's a crazy call on Gamers2.
A great communication there from Gamers2, and it was that guy on B, just always taking the peek towards short, and throwing that smoke was so crucial as well. He just threw the smoke towards short, and then he peeked monster and saw no one there, and he made the call. It's probably going to be a fake, so great call there from Gamers2.
The boost that they've been doing a couple of times here on G2, working out one more time, and I mean, the last couple of times they've just been spotting out the fact that no one is there. This time they actually get a kill with it, and they double, almost triple grenade Hooch down. Of course, there's no armor on the HellRaisers side, so they are just dropping like flies here. Miho gonna eventually go down, and Kucha almost.
Yeah, full eco from HellRaisers shouldn't be any problem here for Gamers2 to close this round out. And for the next round, I would like to see HellRaisers going for their default. They have actually been trading consistently well there towards toilets, where they're actually trading 1 for 1 all the time.
Yeah.
And after that, they just fall back. It's the most you can ask for a default as T on this map, so wouldn't be surprised if they go for that again.
Just about 2/3 of the way into this this first half here, and it's looking pretty good right now for Gamers2. 6 rounds to 2. I mean, we do think of this as like a CT-sided map, but you can get a lot of T rounds, I would say, if you know what you're doing.
And Gamers2 had pretty aggressive positions there on the toilets, but decides to back off immediately.
Yeah.
Just throwing some smokes, forcing HellRaisers to clear everything out, just using those extra nades before they actually push towards the side.
Oh, he stands up into the headshot there. Innocent goes down early on, and Angel with one more opening frag. We just got to keep a count on it, because that is part of his role, at least, on this team, and he's very, very good at it. Mini's going to be walking up in through the connector, and he does hear someone falling back, but in the meantime, they lose Mouse, and Mini's also going to get caught in a weird position. Angel finding a double kill, and Mihu going to be the last man standing in a 1v5. Really solid round coming out from HellRaisers here, and just the entry frags are enough, apparently.
And it seems like they're waiting with the plan so they can just try to find him.
Well, he's going to get the 1 kill, gets a quick double. He realizes he's getting flanked, he takes down Kucha. What an insane triple here. Mihu doing absolutely wonderful work, going to smoke off, and that smoke not quite going to cover everything. The bomb is ticking away, he's going to tap it once. Could he actually force them out? He doesn't have a kit, so this is to be a lot faster than this, and HellRaiser should be able to play this. There's Adrian taking down Mihu at the end, but still, that was an insane triple.
Yeah, a lot of economic damage dealt to HellRaisers there, and actually means 1 less round to force HellRaisers to an eco. HellRaisers will probably go for the default again. They are trading very efficiently.
Yeah, those 3 frags, they're really good, but if they win this round now, Gamers2, those 3 frags will be like golden for Gamers2. Then HellRaisers probably going to be ecoing straight away instead of having another round to buy, and like you were mentioning, it's going to make a big difference there. Kucha does spot Sparrow, who was up on the box back there on long. And yeah, they have the traditional setup over at the windows by the toilets. You can see, I think it's Innocent and someone else boosted up there. Yeah, very, very common boost now. In fact, I would say so common, a lot of teams do actually check for it.
Yeah, I was just going to say that this is so predictable, and yeah, you can see Hooch waiting for it.
Kucha knows as well. I'm glad that they're also catching up here. Adrian is going to go down, but Sparrow gets fragged, and Angel with another 2 kills. This guy is so good at opening bomb sites, it's ridiculous. Mihu going to go down as well to Kucha, and Mini's last man standing in a 1v4. It's not a lot that he could do. Angel, I mean, right now, at least in this game here, I don't know about the last month or more, but I need someone to check up on like the entry kill frags for Angel. Like, find the statistics and tweet them to me, because it's really sick what he's doing.
Yeah, and he just seems to be pushing the sites normally from either long or we have seen him through Monster as well, and just keeps getting 1 to 2 entry kills every single time. And Gamers2 needs to do something now. They're going to be down, or they're only up 64 as CT.
Yeah.
Probably will be forced to an eco. And maybe the first round where they played the guy behind the tree on long, and they just immediately died, kind of scared them off for going aggressive long. So they actually should try that again. I would like to see Gamers2 going aggressive long here.
That was ridiculous. That was very, very close to Minis losing that AWP, and I mean, it's all they have this round. But you're right. Maybe they should try and replicate some of that earlier success. As far as I can tell, it's still Angel doing the calling on this team, and he's also doing the entry fragging. That's like a bit of a weird combination, isn't it? That doesn't happen too often.
I guess it's he can go down early, and then he can spectate everyone and just control them like puppets.
That is a good idea, isn't it? Like, either I get like 1 or 2 entry frags and we win the round, and if not, I'll try and call you guys to a victory. It's a nice idea.
And where is the op for Gamers2? That's the question. Seems like they're rotating back towards the A site for them.
Oh, leg shot onto Mo. That would have been such a big kill for Menis. And he's going to go for it one more time. Doesn't get the flick, though, but Adrian will go down to Mouse, and Gamers2 still looking dangerous. This round is so important for HellRaisers. If they can win it, they're kind of right back into the half, and they're doing a good job one more time. But if they lose to what is mainly an eco here from G2, that's going to be really terrible here. Mouse playing close. Does he realize? I think he heard him. He's going to walk around, get that kill, but Hooch took down Innocent. And we're into a 4v3. Without 30 seconds left, they're going to rotate back to the B bomb site, and 2 people are holding. Mihu only has a USPS, so that's a little bit tricky, but because Mo's already so low, it can still work out for him, and all he has to do is find the right timing here. Are they going to Molotov him out? They will. There it comes, and actually it fails, but Hooch got the headshot, and Mo's going to be picking off Mouse now. He's going to walk in, get the kill on the buy, planting the bomb. 8 seconds left. He's trying to see if he can just make it out. Could they put down the bomb in time? They have picked it back up, and now they have to plant it. They're not planting it. What on earth is going on? HellRaisers, what are you doing? And that's going to be the round for Gamers2.
I don't understand. Did they have the bomb?
Yes, they picked it up. I'm absolutely sure I saw that.
It's almost like he thought he didn't have it and was looking for it in the smoke. And then at the last second, his team was, oh, you have the bomb, you have the bomb. Because he had time to plant if he would have done it immediately.
Wow.
I don't know.
Now, that is a bit of a rare occurrence. Normally, you don't lose rounds like that. Mo going to be picking off Menis. HellRaisers, they have to really prove themselves now. That was a round that they could have and should have won. And not only do they lose a couple of important early kills, they also give up that 2v1 position. And they had the time for it. Innocent, close range, and this time he shuts down Angel. Very important spray here from Mihu. He gets a kill as well, but he does go down to Kucha. Still did a lot of damage to Mo and Kucha. And with about a minute left here in this 3v3, it's not looking too bad for a G2. Innocent going to sneak around the smoke. Perfect timing. He even sees Hoocher. That's unreal. I think that must have been a call from a teammate. And Mo now is going to be in a 1v3. Takes a kill, but the rest of Gamers2 surely can play this one safely. And they'll be fine. Mo going to go down as well. Mouse getting the kill, but that was a sick round from Innocent.
Yeah, Innocent playing with a lot of confidence. Most player after that first kill, when he pushes up, would have fallen back into the safety of the smoke.
Yeah.
He decides to push the issue further and gets another kill. Great play there from Innocent.
And that will force HellRaisers back to pistols, no armor or anything. Kind of still wish they would invest in like one flashbang or something like that. I still think it's worth doing, especially since they're buying the P250s anyway. Just a single flashbang on one guy.
As long as you get one kill, the 1 flash 1 to P250 actually pays for itself.
Butcher will go down, and actually Mouse will fall, and Mo will pick up a kill on Menis here, so a little bit sketchy. And with the stolen AWP, he just needs a single kill. And this will be quite an expensive round for Gamers2, but Sparrow's going to be close range here, and he'll win the fight with a triple kill at the end, making it 9-4, and moving right into the 14th round. So we're getting real late here. Threat, if HellRaisers can pick up the last 2 rounds and make this 9-6, is that an acceptable first half for them?
Yeah, I think so. As Siege and Overpass, you're always looking to go to double digits. HellRaisers, with the 4 rounds, might have an opening here. I don't know how strong of an economy Gamers2 has at the moment. Shouldn't be that strong, and HellRaisers going for their default here, probably gonna just push towards toilets, see if they can make some trades happen, and then usually they just fall back to the B side.
Sparrow jumping. Just have to note that he's jumping while crouched as well back there, because he doesn't want to show too much of himself. He really just wants to peek up, which means he's not looking, to try and do anything crazy. Just wants the information. Angel spraying and goes for the refight one more time there, and Menis goes down. That's another opening frag for Angel. I'm trying to keep score in my head here. Innocent and Sparrow with a double kill. Hoocher going to fold. It's down to Mo and Kucha. And plenty of time here for the CT side to try and slow play this. Weirdly, the bomb is trapped behind where the terrorists are right now, and Sparrow is going to go down, so now they can at least go and pick it up, but until that point, it was actually kind of lost to them. Kucha waiting and doesn't get the frag. Oh, there we go. That looked a bit scary, because once you actually tab and you miss the first shot, the guy who's actually running out can just sit down and spray you, and he has a pretty big advantage like that. And Mihu running up from behind. This is a weird round, but it's going HellRaisers' way.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mio just walks through the smoke here.
Yeah.
He needs the information, and he's going to get it. And the bomb's actually rotating back to B or A.
Yeah, but the smoke goes up, and I think Mihu can actually hear that. So he hears the smoke down in B bomb side and thinks, wait a minute, And now they're going to be back at the A. They're really playing a fairly elaborate game here of hide and seek. Finally, bomb's going to go down. This time, HellRaisers, even though the clock is low, they actually do put it down. They're not just going to wait around this time. Miho coming up from a good angle, but he goes down to Mo. That could have been really sick if he could have got that first kill. But nice job on HellRaisers, making it 5-9. Economy is not great, but it's manageable for Gamers2. Obviously, they'll buy either way because it's the last round. But HellRaisers could come back into the game here.
And the way they play that round, we talked about this in the pre-show, is the perfect way to play T overpass, where you basically just dance back and forth through connector, and the CTs will never know whether the actual push is coming in, and you just force the CTs into awkward positions. And as you could see there, the last guy on the CTs just guessed it was going to be a B because of the smoke towards high ramp, and due to that smoke, he can't even gain information if he peeks from there. So.
Look at Sparrow. Is he going to try a third time? He will, and then he sees that they've doubled up on him, so he doesn't want to do it one more time. And it's still a good idea. Innocent going to go down, then Mouse with a refrag, and actually Minis going to take down Angel. He's going to try again here, Sparrow. And he does get, I think, a bit of a body shot in, but they're getting dangerously close to that A bomb site here, so the scout is not going to hold it all day. And in fact, Adrian's had quite enough, and he ends up taking him down. So 3-on-3, bomb about to go down up in the A bomb site, although HellRaisers are actually taking their sweet time putting it down. It finally happens. Now, how many grenades do they actually have left here, HellRaisers? They still have a Molotov, which could be dangerous when it comes time to the defuse. We'll see if it's going to work out or not here. Mo spraying, not going to connect. Minis will take one down. Kucha still with the Molotov, and he's going to be the last man standing. Can he actually put it up to stop them? They line up. He's going to get the one kill in. Where's that Molotov, Kucha? They're holding it. They line up. He gets the headshot, and he turn around. I think there's going to be enough time anyway here. Minis just has it. Triple kill on him. And a 10-5 finish for Gamers2. Very, very close round.
Yeah, very close round and very close half. 10-5 is 50-50, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't think either side is either happy or unhappy with that half. They're just going to go into the second half with an open mind, and the pistol round is going to be so crucial. Gamers2 will have the chance to go up to 13-5 if they win the pistol, and HellRaisers might go to 8-10, but they will be on the CT side, so pistol round absolutely crucial here for both teams in the second half.
Well, we're about to find out. If you are just joining us, then a big welcome to the show here. It's 10-5 in favor of Gamers2, but they will play on the CT side, and it's the first game for both these teams here at the SLTV StarSeries. Now, I'm actually a bit surprised that Adrian hasn't got more kills. I think he's been like underperforming quite heavily. I think he's normally a guy to be relied on for this team. So I just want to see more from Adrian. I think in the second half he has to step it up if HellRaisers need. They're going to have a good chance, basically.
It has been HellRaisers' best players in the last few weeks. Just a YOLO pistol here towards the A side.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to make it back just in time. That's real scary. And now a little bit of backup is here, but Gamers are not going to stop. They keep running, and Adrian is going to go down. Mo did get a kill, but the Glocks, they just won't stop. Mouse also picking up one, and it's down to Angel and Hooch, and Minis drops Angel, so the stand-in is left now in a 1v3 with the bomb down. He's got the kit at least, but this is not going to be easy, and Minis actually turns around and gets that kill. Triple for him. Very nicely done. And I'll make it 11-5.
And will HellRaisers go for the force buy? I think they're discussing it right now. Once he said, will he buy a Kevlar? 1P to 50? No, they're just going to go the safer route. But that will probably mean Gamers2 is looking to go to 13-5, which is a very scary lead for HellRaisers.
Yeah, I mean, what's really weird is I actually think between Mirage and Overpass, Gamers2 would have rather played Mirage. So they're looking on form right now. This is definitely a good map for them, but I don't think it's their best map, really. I think Mirage is just a little bit better. I like Angel playing close to that corner, though. I mean, could have definitely picked up a frag there, being in headshot range.
Yeah, unlucky he only gets Mouse to 16 HP. Let's see if he gets down Miho. No. So might be a flawless round here for Meat or Gamers2. Bomb going towards Monster, only one guy there. Yeah.
Playing by the pillar. If he can find Mihu or Mouse, then that's going to be an easy kill, but Minis walking up from behind. He's going to knife him, and there's the stab. Minis is he's merciless in this game. I think he's got like 17 kills in the 17 rounds here. So basically a pretty good statistic already there, and Mo going to be last man standing. Getting that stab in. Threat, where do you stand on knife kills? Because I've noticed sometimes people think it's funny. Sometimes the community gets super angry, especially if it's JW or Happy doing the knifing. People get really mad. How do you feel about it as a player? Is that just a fun part of the game, or?
Well, in that position, it's actually better to go for it because you get more money.
Yeah.
By that knife kill, and like there's no way it's gonna die from behind there. There is some situations where people can be, when they're just winning with a large amount of rounds and just going for the knife kill, it's just them like trying to show, oh, we're so much better than you. Then I might be, maybe they should just play our proper game of CS. But in that particular case, in this game, that was certainly fine by Minis to go for the knife.
Yeah, $1,500 bonus, a lot of money in his pockets, and I mean maybe also just like, upsetting HellRaisers a bit. That could obviously be an advantage to just get them a bit frustrated. And speaking of HellRaisers, like you said, it's probably going to be 13-5 before they can really start fighting, and they still don't really have the money for it. But again, I'm glad Angel's all the way up here, and they got 3 people over on long, thinking someone's going to fight, and peek will all peek at the same time. So there it is. Basic idea, but Innocent will pick up 2 in return. So still bringing it back and keeping it safe for Gamers2. And Pooch is going to go down, which means now Kucher and Adrian, they're kind of on the wrong side of the map for this fight.
13-5 here any second, and HellRaisers really have strong faith in their CT side. The problem for HellRaiser is that they do not have a bank yet, which means if they win the next round with losing a few players, they are forced to win the upcoming round because they can't afford to eco anymore when they're down 13-5. So ecoing is off the table for HellRaisers after this round.
Now, do you expect? I mean, I'm definitely expecting Mo to pick up an AWP. I think he's really solid, especially CT side. He has some really good rounds with it. But later on, do you think we could even go for like a double op? I mean, Kucher's been known to op in the past as well.
The double up on CT overpass can be strong. The thing you usually do is you peek Monster and try to get the lurker for the cheese who's playing there.
Yeah.
It's more of a surprise move. It's usually not that effective after you're going for the peek the first time. So not really sure if they go for that, then they probably would have need a much stronger economy than they have at the moment.
Well, Mo making a nice jump up, but the rest of G2, they seem to be playing outside of B and actually really far back. This is indeed a very slow round for the Polish team. And HellRaisers, as you were pointing out, Threat, an absolute must-win round for them here. Otherwise, they're probably not going to have a chance. Nice spray through there, actually. Did do some damage to Adrian. He's down to 60 health.
Gamers2 do have control of the toilets area, and Party might try to force their way through long. Seems like they're just leaving long here.
And these smokes, I love this idea, although Kucher's going to catch one of them as they're setting up, but the problem is when you throw these smokes from up here, this is like a double fake. This is very cool. Sparrow going to be able to take down one, but then Angel and Kucher replying, and it's going to be down to Minis and Innocent in a 2v4. Smokes are down on the B-bomb side. You can throw them over that wall, but obviously the big problem is people in that B-bomb side, they can see them coming and they'll say, wait a minute, this is probably a fake, but then they actually did run back anyway, so there's like a fake in the fake. That's a very cool idea from Gamers2, and you can keep playing that game all day if you want, but that's a nice idea. I love it, because the big no-no is obviously saying, we'll throw the smokes to be over the wall and then we'll wait and run into A and they'll never see it coming, because a professional team will absolutely see where those smokes are coming from, so I like that.
Exactly. It's the mind games they're going on between these teams, because if you throw the smokes from short the way they did, it's such a bad fake that you're almost telling the CTs this is a fake, and that's why they're going for the double fake. So as you said, a great plan there for Gamers2, just that Kucher pushed right as they were lining up the smokes. And
I mean, essentially, you can obviously add another layer to that, which is have like a couple of people waiting down at B already. So like 3 people throw smokes down there, and then after you're doing count to 5, and then you throw some flashbangs into B and run back to A again, and just hope that they will think, oh, it's definitely B. Like, it's such a bad fake. There's no way they're going to do it. And then you actually, like, that's like, almost sort of like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing. Just, you can keep thinking about what's going to happen next all the time.
There's so many layers in those kind of fakes. And 5 people towards B here for Gamers2.
Oh, what a shot for Minis. He is on point today. Going to be taking down Angel, and all Angel wanted to do was just take a quick peek in there, and now he's no more. Hooch going to pick up the 1 kill, but it's not enough. Really hard to stop that many people coming around such close range with the M4A1. You want to take a long and slow battle where you get to sort of pick them off one at a time. And that was never going to happen. Bomb going to go down on Gamers2 looking so strong right now. Mihu going to be picking off Adrian, and Kuchi goes down to Innocent, and Mo here. Last man standing in a 1v4. He's being trapped as well. If he tries to fall back, there's a guy waiting for him. He gets a close range headshot and destroys Mihu, but it's going to be still almost impossible for him. I'm actually not sure why he's going for it here. It's a 1v2 and he's got almost no health. He drops to Minis, and that's another round for the Polish team. They're looking real good right now.
I feel so bad for the CT that Minis killed. The position the CT's had is you use that because it's so safe.
Yeah.
And if you're down 13-6, okay, I have to play a safe position where I can't get entry frag, and then that happens. So very nice kill there from Minis.
Yeah. Unreal round there from Gamers2, and HellRaisers. They're gonna force it up, and they don't have a choice here. This isn't like the crazy envy buy up here. This is just the fact that we're at 14-6, and they realize they have to stand and fight right now. Minis though, going to be taking down Angel.
Very passive play here, just playing it safe.
Hooch going to go down as well. Jump scout attempt, going to be a headshot there onto Sparrow. Good job from Mo, but it's not enough there. They're still going to be in a 2v4. The B-bomb side is essentially lost here. Kucha will get the 1 kill in, but he goes down to Minis, and I think Minis is like, what is he, like at 20-21 kills at this point? He's doing a really, really good job.
And not only that, his skills has been very crucial in this game. Let's see if they decide to plant right away, or they're gonna plant right away. You can see some teams waiting with a plant just to gain some extra ground when going for that kill on the last guy saving the gun.
There is one out hunting. I think it's Mouse who's pretty close by, and Innocent probably trying to make his way as well if he can at some point. No, they're actually playing really, really far back still. 2 of them B-bomb side won't move, but Mouse, yeah, he's out hunting, so they've just put 1 person on it. I don't know what HellRaisers can do anymore. Gamers2 just seem like such a strong team.
Yeah, HellRaisers needs to win 9 rounds in a row to make it a tie, and they don't have any money, so it must be the sickest comeback ever if they want to win this. And
yeah,
you just need the mindset 1 round at a time now for HellRaisers, because they know that they have a very tough fight ahead. Yeah.
It just feels unlikely, doesn't it? 22nd round coming up. All the grenades, all the rifles, everything you could wish for on that terrorist side. And on HellRaisers, it's a single stolen AK, it's a scout on Mo, and it's pistols and nothing else apart from that. So very, very lackluster at the moment. But, you know, as tournament starts go here, this is going to be a bit of a confidence boost for Gamers2. I spoke to them in the warm-up area, and they, you know, they felt all right, but they weren't feeling super confident here that they could beat HellRaisers. They said they're a pretty good team, and it's hard to know exactly what they're going to bring. Good trade early on, though. HellRaisers are going to be happy with that.
A 1-for-1 trade is better for the cities if you're this low on money, as HellRaisers are right now. Bomb going towards Monster.
Minis with a kill there. Hooch going to go for the repeat with the Deagle in hand. I mean, it's a nice attempt, but it's just not going to be enough right now. Mo and Kucha are left. It's a 2v4, and they are in a lot of trouble there. Mo going to be picking off Mouse. That's good on him, but Bomb is going to go down. A bit of a shot through. Does almost no damage, though. Scout and through a wall. Kucha going to get a kill on Minis, and it's looking good. Headshot there. It's going to be into a 1v1, and Sparrow, he also has a Molotov, and yeah, he knows exactly how to use it. He does have a kit mode, so he can actually wait here, and he's got a Molotov, a smoke if he wants to cancel it. He's going to walk in, and Sparrow will take him down. It's a team ace to finish the game at 16-6 in favor of Gamers2. Very well played. Yeah,
great play from Gamers2 this entire game. They did a decent CTF, getting 10 rounds. Then winning that second pistol round was so crucial, and also that entry kill by Minis just was the nail in the coffin. So great play by Gamers2 this entire game.
Yeah, I mean, we've got 3 CIS teams here at the SLTV finals. Obviously, HellRaisers is one of them, Flipside, and then Na'Vi as well. But the first of them here looking maybe a little bit slow to start, and having that stand-in could also be hurting them.
Yeah, absolutely. Dosha is a very strong player, might even be, maybe not their best player. Adrian has been their star player recently, so... Yeah.
Oh, but definitely a really, really rough start for HellRaisers, and I think you can tell in the camera shots here as well, they're maybe a bit shook. I think they thought they could get a lot more out of this game.
Yeah, even though they play with a stand-in, losing 16-6, that's pretty harsh.
Never really feels that good. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We were following the camera shots as well. So, wow, that was that was an incredible performance from Gamers2. They seem to have some really, really solid ideas. Managed to force HellRaisers back once they were playing on the terrorist side, and then just took control of the map really quickly.
Yeah, the game was actually very back and forth in the beginning.
Yeah.
It wasn't until that eco round they won where they saved that single op. And